Have you ever wondered how a concert can ignite an entire city before the first song is even performed? That's exactly what happened in London, where thousands of Bruno Mars fans turned an ordinary day into an unforgettable spectacle outside the legendary Wembley Stadium. Hours before the official show, the streets surrounding the venue were already overflowing with excitement as whispers spread that Bruno Mars had begun his highly anticipated soundcheck. Within minutes, social media exploded with videos, reactions, and emotional fan recordings, turning what is usually a private rehearsal into one of the hottest entertainment stories of the day. Before we continue, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss the biggest Bruno Mars updates, exclusive concert coverage, and the latest entertainment news from around the world. The atmosphere around Wembley Stadium became increasingly electric as fans from across the United Kingdom and overseas gathered outside every accessible entrance, hoping to catch even the smallest glimpse of the global superstar. Some had traveled for hours, while others had flown internationally just to witness the magic surrounding Bruno Mars' latest London performance. Even though the stadium gates had not officially opened, excitement was already reaching concert-level intensity. As the first instrumental sounds echoed through the massive venue, cheers erupted from outside the stadium. Fans immediately recognized familiar melodies that hinted at what could become another unforgettable night of the romantic tour. Smartphones instantly appeared in every direction as concertgoers attempted to capture every second of the rehearsal. Although the soundcheck itself remained hidden behind Wembley's enormous walls, the powerful vocals and unmistakable energy of Bruno Mars carried across the surrounding streets. Videos uploaded within moments quickly spread across TikTok, Instagram, X, and YouTube Shorts, attracting hundreds of thousands of views in just a short period. Fans who couldn't attend the concert suddenly found themselves experiencing the excitement virtually as clips circulated worldwide. Comments flooded every platform with viewers expressing amazement at Bruno Mars' vocal consistency, even during what was technically only a rehearsal. Many longtime fans pointed out how seriously Bruno Mars approaches every live performance. Unlike artists who treat soundchecks as routine technical exercises, Bruno is widely known for rehearsing with remarkable precision, ensuring every note, every transition, and every element of the production reaches the highest possible standard before thousands of fans enter the stadium. Inside Wembley, production crews continued making final adjustments to lighting systems, massive LED screens, stage mechanics, and audio equipment capable of delivering stadium-wide sound. Every detail appeared carefully coordinated as technicians moved rapidly between stations, preparing for another spectacular night that many attendees had waited months to experience. Outside, anticipation only continued to build. Every few minutes, fresh waves of cheering erupted whenever fans believed they recognized another hit being rehearsed. Some claimed they heard "Locked Out of Heaven," while others insisted snippets of newer material echoed throughout the venue. Although no official setlist had been confirmed, speculation quickly became one of the biggest conversations among fans gathered outside the stadium. For many people standing beyond the gates, simply hearing Bruno Mars singing live, even from a distance, already felt like an unforgettable experience. Several emotional fans described the moment as surreal, saying they never imagined a simple soundcheck could create such overwhelming excitement. Meanwhile, London's transportation hubs, nearby restaurants, hotels, and local businesses experienced an obvious increase in activity as thousands of visitors filled the area surrounding Wembley. The concert wasn't just becoming another entertainment event. It was transforming into a city-wide celebration fueled by one of the world's biggest performers. But what happened next surprised even the fans who thought they had already witnessed everything. As the rehearsal continued, unexpected moments began unfolding both inside and outside Wembley Stadium, creating reactions nobody saw coming. Those incredible developments would soon dominate online discussions and leave fans convinced that this London performance could become one of the most memorable stops of Bruno Mars' entire tour. As the afternoon slowly turned into evening, anticipation reached an entirely different level. Every passing minute seemed to intensify the atmosphere surrounding Wembley Stadium. Fans who had already secured their places near the entrances refused to leave, afraid they might miss another sound drifting from inside the venue. Those arriving later found themselves greeted by enormous crowds stretching across nearby streets, all sharing the same excitement for what promised to become another unforgettable Bruno Mars concert. Conversations among fans quickly shifted from simply hearing the rehearsal to predicting what surprises might appear during the actual performance. Some believed Bruno Mars had prepared a special opening sequence exclusively for London. Others speculated there could be unexpected changes to the stage production, exclusive arrangements of his biggest hits, or even spontaneous interactions with the audience that have become one of his trademarks during live performances. Every new sound coming from inside the stadium immediately triggered another wave of reactions. Whenever the band paused, silence briefly filled the air before another burst of music reignited cheers from thousands waiting outside. The emotional roller coaster continued for hours, proving that the excitement surrounding Bruno Mars extends far beyond the official concert itself. Social media continued amplifying every development. Fan pages dedicated to Bruno Mars began compiling footage from different angles around Wembley, creating a nearly complete picture of the rehearsal despite nobody having direct access inside. Entertainment accounts quickly reposted the clips, while music communities praised the incredible vocal quality that could still be heard clearly outside the massive stadium. Many fans commented that hearing Bruno Mars perform during Soundcheck only increased their excitement for the main event. If his rehearsal already sounded polished and energetic, expectations for the actual concert rose to extraordinary levels. Several longtime concertgoers even remarked that few artists maintain such consistency between rehearsals and live performances in front of tens of thousands of people. The professionalism of Bruno Mars has long been one of the reasons behind his reputation as one of the greatest live entertainers of his generation. Every detail matters, from the balance of the instruments to the synchronization of lighting, choreography, and audience interaction. His dedication during Soundcheck reflects the same perfectionism that fans witness once the spotlight officially turns on. Meanwhile, inside Wembley Stadium, final preparations appeared to be entering their last stage. Crew members moved efficiently across the enormous production floor, checking microphones, wireless communication systems, camera positions, pyrotechnic equipment, and stage lifts. Every department worked together like a perfectly coordinated machine, ensuring nothing would interrupt the night's performance. Outside the stadium, excitement spread beyond ticket holders. Tourists passing through the area stopped to observe the massive gathering, curious about the source of the constant cheering. Local residents leaned from apartment windows, while nearby businesses welcomed streams of visitors eager to experience the festive atmosphere surrounding one of London's most iconic venues. Street musicians even began performing Bruno Mars classics for the waiting crowd. Before long, complete strangers found themselves singing along together to songs like Just the Way You Are, Treasure, and Locked Out of Heaven. The atmosphere felt less like people waiting outside a concert and more like a celebration that had already begun hours before the official show. For many international fans, attending this concert represented the fulfillment of a dream years in the making. Some had followed Bruno Mars across multiple countries during previous tours. Others had saved money for months simply to secure tickets for the London performance. Their emotional reactions demonstrated just how deeply Bruno's music has connected with audiences around the world. Online, the conversation continued accelerating. Search terms related to Bruno Mars Wembley Stadium London concert, the Romantic Tour, Bruno Mars Soundcheck, and Bruno Mars live performance rapidly climbed in popularity. Entertainment creators uploaded analysis videos, while fan communities debated possible additions to the night's setlist based on the brief musical snippets heard during rehearsal. One particularly emotional moment came when fans outside recognized what appeared to be Bruno speaking to his band between songs. Although the words themselves couldn't be clearly understood from outside the stadium, hearing his familiar voice was enough to send another roar through the crowd. Phones instantly pointed toward the stadium as everyone hoped to capture another unforgettable memory. Security teams also maintained a strong presence throughout the day, guiding arriving concertgoers and ensuring pedestrian traffic continued moving safely despite the enormous crowds. Their coordinated efforts allowed thousands of excited fans to enjoy the atmosphere while keeping entrances organized ahead of gate opening. As sunset painted the London sky with warm golden colors, Wembley Stadium became even more breathtaking. The massive structure illuminated against the evening skyline created an unforgettable backdrop for countless photos and videos being shared across every major social media platform. For many attendees, simply standing outside the stadium at that moment already felt like being part of history. Then something remarkable happened. The rehearsal suddenly grew noticeably louder, and another unmistakable Bruno Mars hit echoed through the stadium walls. Fans instantly erupted into synchronized cheers, clapping and singing together despite being outside the venue. It was a spontaneous celebration that perfectly illustrated the extraordinary connection Bruno Mars has built with his audience over the years. That unforgettable moment became one of the day's most widely shared clips online. Millions of music lovers who weren't even present in London began commenting on the incredible energy surrounding Wembley Stadium. Many praised the passion of the fans, while others expressed excitement for videos that would emerge once the full concert officially began. But despite all the excitement surrounding the soundcheck, everyone knew the biggest moments were still waiting inside the stadium. If a simple rehearsal had already transformed London's atmosphere, the full production, with dazzling lights, explosive stage effects, flawless musicianship, and Bruno Mars' unmatched charisma, was expected to elevate the night into one of the most memorable performances of the entire tour. As the countdown to showtime entered its final hours, the atmosphere surrounding Wembley Stadium transformed into something truly extraordinary. The excitement that had begun with a simple soundcheck had now evolved into a massive celebration of live music, bringing together fans from every corner of the world. The energy outside the venue became almost impossible to describe, as every entrance buzzed with conversations, laughter, and endless anticipation. For many attendees, this was far more than just another concert. It was the opportunity to witness one of the greatest performers of this generation in one of the world's most iconic stadiums. Some fans proudly displayed merchandise collected from previous Bruno Mars tours, while others wore custom-made outfits inspired by his signature style. Every person seemed to carry a unique story about how Bruno's music had influenced their lives, creating an emotional connection that stretched far beyond the performance itself. As doors finally prepared to open, the lines moved steadily forward. Excited conversations echoed through the crowd as fans compared their seating locations and guessed which song would begin the night. Everyone hoped they were about to witness something unforgettable, especially after hearing the remarkable quality of the earlier soundcheck. Inside Wembley Stadium, the transformation was breathtaking. Massive LED displays illuminated the enormous stage, while hundreds of moving lights swept across the empty seats in preparation for the audience. The production team completed their final inspections, ensuring every visual effect, every spotlight, every camera angle, and every piece of stage equipment was perfectly synchronized. The scale of the production reflected Bruno Mars' reputation for delivering world-class live entertainment. His concerts have consistently been praised not only for incredible vocals, but also for outstanding musicianship, dynamic choreography, flawless pacing, and a level of audience engagement that keeps every spectator fully immersed from beginning to end. Outside the venue, social media continued exploding with fresh updates. Fans who had recorded snippets of the soundcheck watched their videos spread across countless countries within hours. Music blogs, entertainment pages, and fan communities highlighted London's overwhelming excitement, calling Wembley one of the most electric stops on Bruno Mars' current tour. Many online viewers expressed amazement that even a rehearsal generated so much global attention. It became another reminder of Bruno Mars' extraordinary influence within the music industry. Few artists possess the ability to turn routine preparations into worldwide trending conversations. As more fans entered the stadium, the roar from inside gradually became louder, every section filled with people eager to witness the performance firsthand. Giant screens displayed animated visuals while anticipation continued building with every passing minute. The atmosphere felt almost cinematic, with thousands of glowing phone screens capturing memories before the concert had even officially started. Meanwhile, members of Bruno's band completed their final preparations backstage. Instruments were tuned one last time, microphones underwent their final checks, and crew members communicated continuously through headsets to coordinate the opening sequence. Every second of preparation reflected months of planning involving hundreds of professionals working behind the scenes. Concert production on this scale requires extraordinary precision. From lighting designers and audio engineers to camera operators and stage managers, every department contributes to creating the seamless experience audiences ultimately enjoy. Although fans naturally focus on the artist performing under the spotlight, countless individuals work tirelessly behind the scenes to ensure every moment unfolds exactly as planned. Back outside Wembley, excitement remained incredibly high even among people who did not have tickets. Some continued gathering simply to experience the atmosphere surrounding the venue. Others hoped to hear more music from inside the stadium once the performance began. Restaurants, cafes, and nearby public spaces remained filled with visitors discussing Bruno Mars and sharing predictions about the night's biggest highlights. Entertainment analysts noted that London's response once again demonstrated Bruno Mars' remarkable ability to unite audiences across different generations. Teenagers, families, longtime fans, and first-time concertgoers all gathered together, connected by music that has remained popular for more than a decade. Songs released years ago continue attracting millions of listeners, while newer material expands his already impressive global audience. Industry observers also pointed to Bruno's consistency as one of the defining reasons behind his continued success. Rather than relying solely on elaborate visuals, he has built his reputation through genuine musicianship, powerful live vocals, and unforgettable stage presence. Every performance reinforces why audiences continue filling stadiums around the world whenever he announces a new tour. As darkness settled over London, Wembley Stadium shined brilliantly against the night sky. The iconic arch illuminated the skyline while thousands of fans inside waited for the house lights to dim. Every conversation slowly gave way to growing anticipation. The moment everyone had been waiting for was finally approaching. The excitement generated by the Soundcheck had successfully built even greater momentum for the main event. What began as a rehearsal had become one of the day's biggest entertainment stories, capturing attention across social media and reminding the world that Bruno Mars remains one of the most captivating live performers in modern music. By the time the final preparations were complete, one thing had become perfectly clear. London wasn't simply hosting another concert. The city was preparing to witness an event that fans would remember for years to come. An unforgettable night where extraordinary talent, world-class production, and the unmatched energy of thousands of passionate fans would come together inside the legendary Wembley Stadium. And for everyone fortunate enough to be there, the memories created that night were only just beginning. As the first wave of anticipation reached its peak, the atmosphere inside Wembley Stadium became almost indescribable. Every section of the venue was now filled with thousands of excited fans, each holding onto the hope that this performance would become one of the most unforgettable nights of Bruno Mars' career. The conversations that had filled the stadium only moments earlier slowly faded into a chorus of cheers as the lights dimmed and the crowd realized the show was about to begin. Long before the opening note echoed through the stadium, Bruno Mars had already succeeded in creating an unforgettable experience. His earlier Soundcheck had sparked conversations across the internet, turning a behind-the-scenes rehearsal into headline-worthy entertainment. Fans around the world who couldn't attend the concert were following every update through live-stream reactions, social media clips, and fan communities eager to share every new development from London. What made the excitement even more remarkable was the authenticity of the reaction. Nothing appeared forced. There were no elaborate promotional campaigns surrounding the rehearsal itself. Instead, it was genuine fan enthusiasm that transformed the Soundcheck into one of the day's most talked about entertainment stories. That level of organic attention is something very few artists can consistently achieve. As the performance officially began, Wembley Stadium erupted into an explosion of applause that could be heard far beyond the venue. Thousands of voices united in celebration as Bruno Mars stepped onto the stage, greeted by deafening cheers that reflected years of admiration and anticipation. The emotional connection between artist and audience became immediately visible. From the very first moments, Bruno's stage presence reminded everyone why he remains one of the world's premier live performers. His confidence, effortless charisma, and unmistakable vocals instantly captivated every corner of the stadium. Even fans seated at the highest levels found themselves fully immersed in the performance as giant screens captured every smile, every movement, and every interaction. Each song seemed to raise the energy even higher. Rather than slowing down after the opening numbers, the momentum continued building as Bruno Mars and his band delivered one polished performance after another. Every transition felt seamless, every musical arrangement sounded powerful, and every audience sing-along created another unforgettable moment. The precision displayed throughout the concert clearly reflected the importance of the earlier soundcheck. Every hour spent rehearsing had contributed to a performance that felt smooth, confident, and technically flawless. Lighting cues aligned perfectly with the music, camera movements synchronized effortlessly with the choreography, and every instrument blended together with remarkable clarity. Fans who had witnessed the afternoon rehearsal couldn't help but appreciate how much preparation had gone into every detail. What appeared effortless on stage was actually the result of careful planning, disciplined rehearsal, and years of experience performing before enormous audiences across the globe. Meanwhile, outside the stadium, hundreds of people without tickets continued following the concert from nearby public areas. Whenever loud cheers erupted from inside Wembley, those gathered outside responded with applause of their own, celebrating each unforgettable moment despite not being able to see the stage directly. It was another powerful reminder of Bruno Mars' extraordinary ability to bring people together through music. Videos recorded during the opening songs immediately flooded social media. Within minutes, hashtags related to Bruno Mars, Wembley Stadium, London concert, and the romantic tour climbed rapidly as fans uploaded clips capturing the incredible atmosphere inside the venue. Viewers from around the world reacted with amazement, many commenting that the production looked even more spectacular than expected. Music critics and entertainment commentators also began praising the concert's opening moments. Early reactions highlighted Bruno's impressive vocal performance, energetic band, and the electric chemistry shared with the audience. Several observers noted that despite performing countless stadium shows throughout his career, Bruno continued delivering each concert with the same passion and commitment that first made him a global superstar. As the night continued, one unforgettable moment followed another. Fans danced together, sang every lyric at the top of their lungs, and celebrated each familiar hit with overwhelming enthusiasm. Wembley Stadium transformed into a sea of lights as thousands of phones illuminated the venue, creating breathtaking visuals that perfectly matched the emotional atmosphere of the evening. For many concertgoers, the experience exceeded every expectation. Some had waited years to finally see Bruno Mars perform live, while others were attending multiple shows during the tour. Regardless of how many concerts they had previously experienced, many agreed that the London performance possessed a unique atmosphere unlike any other. Industry experts have often described Bruno Mars as one of the few artists capable of combining exceptional vocal ability, outstanding musicianship, captivating stage presence, and genuine audience interaction into a single complete entertainment package. That reputation was once again reinforced throughout the Wembley performance. Perhaps the most impressive aspect of the evening was how naturally Bruno connected with the audience. Between songs, he acknowledged the crowd's incredible energy, smiling as thousands responded with thunderous applause. Those brief interactions created an atmosphere that felt surprisingly personal despite taking place inside one of the largest stadiums in the United Kingdom. Looking back, it became clear that the day's unforgettable story had actually begun hours before the official concert. The soundcheck wasn't merely a technical rehearsal. It became the spark that ignited anticipation across London and eventually around the world through the power of social media and passionate fans. From the first echoes of music escaping Wembley Stadium to the spectacular concert that followed later that evening, Bruno Mars once again demonstrated why his live performances remain among the most celebrated events in modern entertainment. The excitement, emotion, preparation, and unforgettable moments combined to create a night that fans will undoubtedly remember for years, proving once again that when Bruno Mars arrives in London, the city truly comes alive. As the final songs of the evening approached, there was a growing realization throughout Wembley Stadium that the experience had become much bigger than anyone originally expected. What had started with an exciting afternoon soundcheck had evolved into a full-day celebration of live music, reminding fans why Bruno Mars continues to rank among the most respected entertainers in the world. Every performance, every audience reaction, and every unforgettable moment contributed to a night that many would describe as one of the highlights of the tour. Throughout the concert, Bruno Mars demonstrated the consistency that has defined his career for years. Whether performing energetic anthems that had the entire stadium dancing or slowing the tempo for emotional ballads that encouraged thousands of voices to sing together, he maintained complete control of the atmosphere. The transitions felt effortless, keeping the audience engaged from beginning to end without allowing the energy to fade. Members of his live band also received tremendous praise from fans attending the show. Their musicianship added another layer of excitement, transforming familiar songs into fresh live experiences. Every guitar solo, keyboard melody, drum fill, and brass section performance showcased the exceptional level of talent supporting Bruno on stage. The chemistry between every musician reflected countless hours of rehearsal and years of performing together. Concertgoers repeatedly commented that the production never overshadowed the music itself. While the lighting, visual effects, giant LED screens, and synchronized stage elements created spectacular moments, the true focus remained on Bruno's voice and his connection with the audience. That balance has become one of the defining characteristics of his concerts, allowing fans to enjoy an immersive visual experience without losing the authenticity of a live musical performance. One particularly memorable aspect of the evening was the audience participation. Throughout the night, entire sections of Wembley Stadium sang together in perfect harmony, creating moments that felt almost as powerful as the performances happening on stage. The emotional connection between artist and fans became increasingly evident with every song, reinforcing the reputation Bruno Mars has earned for delivering concerts